I started with another guy in 1980, right down the street here. We were both engineers specializing in water and wastewater systems. It's evolved now into mostly environmental, endangered species, and permitting and regulatory stuff.
We help our clients implement monitoring programs to make sure that they're taking care of the land that's been set aside for the benefit of the wildlife species. 2 years ago, we started with a project out in the desert to evaluate whether or not it would be a suitable site for a wind farm. One of the concerns at that location was the potential impacts to birds. For over a year, we had a parabiologist observing bird activity for half an hour and recording every single bird that was observed, the direction they were flying, the height they were flying, the behaviors being displayed, the species of the bird. We ended up with over 5,000 or 6,000 bird observations. Each of those bird observations includes 5 to 10 attributes. So you can imagine multiplying that out, how much data that is to deal with. Before we got going with iForm, we were using pen and paper for a while. From experience and from anybody who's worked with that type of data knows there's going to be a ton of issues with correctly entering the data, data quality, data interpretation. You collected a body of data on pen and paper, and there was always a process to get it into a spreadsheet or get it into a database so that you can actually analyze the data quantitatively. With the incorporation of iForm as a solution for the work we do, it's really eliminated a lot of those problems that we had with collecting data.
These types of equipment let one person do the work that 2 or 3 did 15 years ago.
We were able to get up and running without any prior experience or expertise in databases or applications. Our site is located in an area that's pretty remote, so there was no data service, no data connectivity. So it's pretty key that we had a solution that was able to work regardless of the conditions out there. As we transition to using iForm for more and more of our surveys and more of our data is collected in a standardized way and accumulated, we now have the ability to look back at that data and analyze it more than had we collected the data in the traditional way with pen and paper. So it's pretty exciting because it opens up a ton of opportunities for us to get more value and to get more insight into the type of information we collect year round.